Hello, adventurers! Welcome back to Footprints Across Lands, the channel where we take you on exhilarating journeys to some of the most breathtaking and challenging landscapes on Earth. If you've ever dreamed of climbing a mountain, you're not alone. The idea of standing on a towering peak, breathing in the crisp mountain air, and looking down at the world below is one of the most thrilling experiences a person can have. But before you take that first step, proper preparation is key. Climbing a mountain, whether it's Mount Kilimanjaro, the Rockies, the Alps, or even Everest, is not just about physical endurance, it's about mental strength, survival knowledge, and having the right gear. Today, we're giving you the ultimate survival guide for preparing for your first big mountain climb. From training tips to gear recommendations and mental strategies, this guide will help you avoid common mistakes and ensure you're ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Are you ready? Let's get started. 1. Choosing the right mountain. Know your limits. Before you start preparing, you need to choose the right mountain for your first big climb. Some peaks are beginner-friendly while others require technical skills and years of experience. Beginner-friendly mountains. If you're new to mountaineering, start with a non-technical peak. Mount Fuji, Japan. 3,776 meters, 12,389 feet. A well-marked, straightforward climb with a stunning sunrise at the summit. Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania. 5,895 meters, 19,341 feet. No technical climbing, but high altitude makes it a serious challenge. Mount Hood, USA. 3,429 meters, 11,249 feet. Requires some basic ice climbing but is achievable for beginners. Intermediate mountains. If you have some hiking experience and want a tougher challenge, Mount Elbrus, Russia. 5,642 meters, 18,510 feet. Europe's highest peak, requiring glacier travel skills, the Matterhorn, Switzerland. 4,478 meters, 14,692 feet. A sharp, technical climb with exposure to high winds. Advanced mountains only for experienced climbers. For those seeking the ultimate challenge, Denali, USA. 6,190 meters, 20,310 feet. Freezing temperatures, high altitude, and remote conditions. Everest, Nepal. 8,848 meters, 29,031 feet. The world's tallest mountain, requiring years of training and high-altitude experience. Choose a peak that matches your fitness level and gives you room to grow. 2. Physical training. Build strength, endurance, and stamina. Mountain climbing requires full-body fitness. Your training should include cardio training. Boost your endurance. Hiking with a weighted backpack simulates real mountain conditions. Start with 5 kilograms, 10 pounds, and increase weight gradually. Running or trail running builds leg strength and cardiovascular endurance. Cycling and stair climbing strengthens your legs for uphill movement. Strength training. Build core and leg power. Squats, lunges, and step-ups. Strengthen your quads and glutes for steep climbs. Planks and core workouts. A strong core helps with balance and carrying a backpack. Upper body strength. If your climb involves ice axes or scrambling, work on pull-ups and shoulder exercises. Altitude training. Prepare for high elevations. Practice high-altitude hikes. If possible, train at 2,500 meters, 8,000 feet, or higher. Use an altitude mask. Helps simulate low oxygen conditions. Gradual acclimatization. Spend a few days at altitude before your climb. Consistency is key. Train 4 to 5 times per week for at least 3 months before your climb. 3. Essential gear. What you need for survival. Having the right gear can make or break your climb. Here's what you'll need. Clothing layering is key. Base layer, moisture wicking, thermal shirt and pants. Mid layer, fleece or down jacket for insulation. Outer layer, waterproof and windproof shell, Gore-Tex recommended. Gloves and hat, essential for freezing temperatures. Footwear, hiking boots, waterproof and sturdy with ankle support. Gaiters, keep snow and debris out of your boots. Mountaineering crampons for icy conditions. Backpack and sleeping gear. Backpack, 40 to 60 liters for multi-day climbs. Sleeping bag, rated for temperatures below freezing. Sleeping pad, insulates against cold ground. Navigation and safety. Map and compass or GPS. Headlamp with extra batteries. First aid kit. Trekking poles for stability. Climbing equipment for advanced climbs. Ice axe, harness, rope, and carabiner. Always test your gear before the climb. Break in your boots. Practice using your equipment and pack efficiently. 4. Nutrition and hydration. Fuel your body. Your body will be burning thousands of calories per day, so proper nutrition is crucial. What to eat before your climb? Carbohydrate, rich meals, pasta, rice, whole grains for energy, lean proteins, chicken, fish, nuts for muscle recovery. Healthy fats, avocados, nuts, olive oil. To sustain energy levels, what to eat during your climb. Energy bars and trail mix. Dehydrated meals for multi-day climbs. Electrolyte drinks to prevent dehydration. Hydration tips? Drink at least 3 to 4 liters of water per day. Use a hydration bladder for easy drinking while hiking. In freezing conditions, keep your water bottle inside your jacket to prevent it from freezing. 5. Mental preparation, overcoming fear and fatigue. Mountain climbing is just as much a mental challenge as a physical one. Dealing with altitude sickness, go slow and acclimatize properly. Recognize symptoms, headaches, dizziness, nausea. If symptoms worsen, descend immediately. Overcoming exhaustion, break the climb into small goals. Reach the next landmark. Take one more step. Stay motivated, remind yourself why you started. Use breathing techniques to stay calm and focused. Dealing with fear and doubt, trust your training, you're more prepared than you think. Embrace discomfort, mountaineering is tough, but the reward is worth it. 6. Safety tips. What to do in emergencies. Safety should always be your top priority. Know the risks. Avalanches, learn how to assess avalanche-prone areas. Crevasses, stay on marked trails in glacier regions. Storms. Check weather forecasts and never climb in extreme conditions. What to do in an emergency? Carry a satellite phone or emergency beacon? Know basic first aid. If lost, stay put and signal for help. Are you ready for the climb of a lifetime? Preparing for your first big mountain climb takes time, dedication, and the right mindset. But when you finally reach that summit, every challenge along the way will feel worth it. Are you planning your first climb? Which mountain is on your bucket list? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Footprints Across Lands for more adventure tips. Until next time, stay strong, stay prepared, and never stop exploring.